Hey Leo. So some crazy stuff happened. I told Kendra I'd tell you in this reading because when it happened last night, I kept hearing tell Leo, right? So okay, tell Leo. Last night, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like watching TV. I'm chilling out, right? Just kind of decompressing from the day and all the things, right? Well, I let Mutt and Klaus help, right? And they go potty and do the thing because I mean it keeps threatening to storm. If you see it, it's middle of the day right now, and it's like this. It's like dark and kind of ominous out there, and it's still like that. It still hasn't really rained much, but anyway. So I let him out, and I call the dogs back in, and Mutt doesn't come. And then I start hearing him like, I don't know. I think he's got like a raccoon cornered because we have chickens and ducks and things like that, right? And geese and all things. A lot of animals kind of, because they're predators, right? So I yell for Mutt like again, and I'm like, get in, and he runs up and he's like out of breath and everything else, and I'm like, something's weird about that. And he keeps going to the back door. Well, I go outside just with him. And I'm like, I want to see what's going on. And he runs down in the middle of the yard. We have a huge field out there. Anyway, so he runs down, right? And then he runs back up. It's like Lassie. And he's back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, what is going on with this dog? So I'm like, I'm gonna follow him. I'm like, show me where it is. And like just like last, he like runs down the steps. Okay. Now for my geese, I'm building this huge and I'm making these giant fence panels, right? And I'm making them. I'm not like it's not chain link or anything. I'm making these panels. And in the middle of the thing is this big post and there's netting that comes down because hawks and owls love to take things because there's a lot of them around here. And I look, and there's this one section of the netting that I hadn't put on the new fence panel because I'm not done with them yet. And there is a freaking cat all wrapped up in this thing, and it's all around her neck. And she's like gasping for air, and I'm freaking out. So I run in the house, I get the scissors and all the things, and gloves and a towel, and she's trying to kill me the whole time. And I'm trying to hold her by the shoulders, and I'm trying to cut all this stuff. Well, then she dies. Yep, she dies right in my arms. She or on my hands. She's trying to kill me the whole time. She's panicking. It was all wrapped over her body, and I'm like halfway through, and I almost get almost all of it off of her neck, and she just goes limp. And I start freaking out, and then I'm like, no, I'm really going. And then I start giving her like CPR, right, for like a minute, and I'm just doing this, and I'm rubbing her really, really, and I'm trying to get her, and she wakes back up. And then she's like really disoriented and she's like freaking out. And so I'm like, I put a blanket over her and I offered her some water, but she was just so freaked out. It's like she didn't even know where she was. It was really freaked out. And it took her about 20 minutes and then she got up and she walked off. And I saw her this morning out front eating the food that I leave for all the ferals. Isn't that crazy? And I came back in and I'm like, my God, I should have named you Lassie, bro. Anyway, that was my evening last night, freaking out with my gloves and towels and scissors and knives and all the things trying to get her loose. And I thought when she went, I thought it was done. And I was just heartbroken. Because it's only a little bit of netting that's loose. Everything else is kind of taut and everything else, but it protects all of my animals from like owls and like I just said, hawks. Because they like to come in and just snatch them out of there. So that's why I did like the bird netting you'd see on like trees and stuff, right? It's kind of fine. Okay, but you can see it anyway. Yeah, so she's good. And like I said, I saw her this morning and she was eating. So I was like, oh God, you can't get near her. I should have kept her and like took her to have her fixed or whatever, but I was just in such a damn panic mode. It was a lot. It was a lot. Anyway, we saved a kitty, and she's good. So I'm happy. And I like came in and gave Mud all kinds of treats, and I was like, "Oh boy," And he was there. All of my dogs were raised around kittens and cats, so they don't ever hurt anything. But he was sure trying to tell me somebody was in trouble. Timmy in the well, things like that. It was crazy. My daughter was in the shower; she didn't see anything because she would have sort of been crying the entire time. I handled it, though, but man, that was wild. All right, Leo, let's go. Just thought I should just adventures of being around here, I guess. All right, Leo, let's go. I know that I crossed the line with you. Wow, wasn't it? And I don't know why I kept hearing I like that at the end of it when I was sitting with her because I was scared of her because she was, I mean, trying to bite me the whole, like she was spinning around trying to claw me and everything else. Yeah. But then I just sat with her for, a long time and she got up and started walking off. So man, it was scary stuff. All right, Leo, what do we got? We will be together again. Okay. Well, I like this card. I do. But a lot of times it can have two meanings, right? We will be together again, like a sweet thing, right? Or we will be together again. You got it? It's like that. It can be both things. So whatever. Use it as applies, Leo. You? Okay. I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, so this, I think this is kind of a positive thing, possibly. I couldn't let you get close to me. All right, Leo. And the netting, I'm having to completely tear up because I cut it in. It's like pieces of the netting everywhere. So I'm just going to cut it and take it all the way down, and I'm going to do actual panels of nets that even if anything hits it, because I mean, my God, what if that was a hawk that was in there and I had to cut his ass out? I mean, so I'm going to make it in like panels where it's like very, very taut, and then if something flies in it, they can kind of like bounce off of it instead of getting tangled in it. So, oh, or an owl or something. I don't know. I don't want anything to get caught in that stuff. I just don't want anything to get to my babies out there, you know? All right, Leo, let's go. Wedding. Okay. All right, Leo, what we got? Leo thinks it's gonna rain. Storm. Anybody that knows me knows I love storms, but it's just, yeah, I give up. That's when it comes, right? When you give up. You're like, forget it. Leo. Leo. What do we got for you, Leo? What is that? Date. Leo. We're gonna have a really positive reading for you today. That would be fantastic. Leo. What do we got for you today, Leo? Maybe you are not chasing the garbage truck. You've thrown those shoes away and you are not no longer participating. Because, you know, the game can't be played if you're not in it. All right, Leo. Give me one more for Leo, please. One more for Leo, please. One more for Leo. Actually, I wasn't even going to do your reading today. But that story was, and it was like, tell Leo. Ghosted. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting to understand that somebody did not understand your connection and was capable of ghosting. Okay. And now they want to be together again and like have a date. That could be this. And this could change drastically, as you probably know. Okay. Maybe there was, I don't know, addictions. Maybe there was a lot of stuff kind of in between you two. Maybe like they were a drinker or a drug addict or something like that. Or they had a, you know, they're obsessive or possessive or all things like that. This could be a lot of things, right? But maybe this is what kind of made somebody ghost, because not everybody goes for a negative reason. It always feels like it is, but a lot of times people aren't ready, right? Or they're self-sabotaging, or they're, you know, just keep filling in the blanks. It could be anything, right? Okay. What are we going to do? Lights, ears? Let's do. All right, Leo, let's do it. Somebody in this, okay, this doesn't have to be love, right? Doesn't have to be, but it could be. King of Cups. There's a lot of emotions on the table here. Is this a deck that I'm not going to act right? Okay. All right, what we got? Ace of Wands. All right, let's go, Leo. Give me one more, and then we're ready to go. Page of Cups. I think somebody wants to come in with a very small emotional offer after ghosting you. Now, this does not have to be, and I repeat, the person that you were before kind of chasing down the street, wanting to know why they left. Doesn't have to be that, right? This could be something else, because everybody's always in my comments, no, it's over. Well, that's great, but this could be somebody else, right? This could be somebody that you had something with a long time ago, or just like I don't know. This could be kind of broaden your mind here as far as, you know, not everything is your past, right? This could be something else. But somebody felt ghosted or did get ghosted here. And now, because somebody didn't understand a connection, now they want to date you. Okay. This could be a new thing. Because you've been manifesting something. Yeah, you have. And in this card right here, the manifestations, you already have one. Let's put it like this. One thing is more important than the other thing. Okay. So even if you have a stability and everything else, and you want a better love life, right, or finances, but anyway, either way you slice this, one thing is more important than the other one, because this one's just already standing here, which means they already know what they have over here, but now they want something else. Got it? Okay. And they're willing to move away for it, which is good. Yep. And paying attention to their intuition to do it. All right, Leo. Like I said, this could be a new person. Let's stay there. Let's hope. So, because you've got the same person in your energy forever. Ace of Wands. Somebody wants this new thing. Okay, it's a new passionate beginning. Now this could just be with you, right? You're wanting to start a new something else, but I don't know. I mean, it could be that. I don't know yet. Leo, somebody wants to work with you, Leo, and you're blocking it. Are you self-sabotaging? Ten of Pentacles. That's too many, but the Queen of Pentacles is there. Somebody wants to work with you, and you're kind of like blocking something. It's almost like you're sitting someplace trying to get your mental together, right? Your mental, your heart, you're trying to get it all kind of in its place before you kind of start something new. And it's honorable. I mean, I really, really like that a lot. And there you are. And you've been in indecision about something? That could be this. Leo, what we got? What do we got for Leo? Nine of Cups. Two wish fulfillment, Leo. All right. Are we going to get on board with this? Okay. Or are you going to block it? All right. Or there's still stuff around you that you have to block. That could be this too. Who knows? Leo, what do we got? What do we got for you, Leo? What do we got for you, Leo? What do we got? Yeah, let's just look at it. Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. Whatever. Leo. Knight of Pentacles. Well, it's been taking forever. I'll tell you that. This new collaboration or whatever, it's almost like you started a project, right? Or you're wanting to start a new something, but it's taking a very long time to do it, right? It's like pulling teeth. I mean, this could even be your own healing, right? This could feel like that for sure. Two of Wands again. Yeah. Because you're manifesting something and you don't feel like it's here or it's taking forever or all the things, right? And you want to actually, like I said, one thing's more important than the other thing, and you've been blocking everything that isn't that, right? This could be a person, thing, your way of thinking, whatever it is. But you want this Ace of Cups. Yeah, you do with the Ace of Wands, which is passion and emotion. All right, Leo, give me one more. Nope. Leo, what we got for you? What do we got for you, Leo? The Knight of Cups. What? We all know how I feel about that one, right? Okay, what is this one? The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Star. You want a new emotional beginning someplace else. You do. But here's the other deal. I think somebody else does too, and it's not the asshat that's been dragging you through it. I think it's somebody else. But I don't generally like this guy, and I think this is what you're blocking, because this could be the this could be the yeah. But you're kind of bossing up here. Good. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. Let's go. What are you gonna do? Let's do Deviant Moon. Deviant Moon for Leo. Deviant Moon for Leo. Devil. All right, now I'm looking at a toxic offer. Okay, or the devil's going to be triggered by you getting this offer. This is the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Leo, what is going on here? I just dropped the Knight of Cups. Probably the fastest movement that card's ever seen. Nine of Cups. You want to go to your wish fulfillment right there. All right, let's go, Leo. Let's go. All right, Three of Wands. All right, so the Two of Wands, remember, it's on the bottom of this deck. Two of Wands is your manifesting, right? One thing's more important than the other, whatever this is, okay? But here, but there it is, Three of Wands. It's like kind of coming on in because the Wheel of Fortune's been watching you go through all this stuff and taking the time and healing yourself and all the things and blah, 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 blocking yourself and all the things to make sure that you don't land yourself back into something else shitty, okay? Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands for Leo, please? It's that one I want. What is this? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So you've been wanting to get the stability on your own, right? And I always say it, and I've said it in your reading. It's always better to have a full bank account with a broken heart. Absolutely, because you can recover better, right? You can. I mean, emotions are emotions, but you understand it's not like you've been completely wiped out. And I think you're getting in position where you're never going to be in that ever again. No, not never commingling funds and all the things. You're not. You've learned your lesson there, and you know that this is the priority for you. And then you can kind of. It's almost like you're on a yacht, right? And that's great. This, okay. And then the drinks, the emotions are just add-ons. You're already on the yacht, right? This feels like this, right? This is why you're manifesting one thing that's more important than the other, because it's going to be your justice. That's why you're blocking everything else. It's right here too. Okay. Ace of Wands. There it is, High Priestess. And you know, you know how to get it, or you know what you're working for. And there's not a lot of people that are going to pull the wool over this person's eyes. Absolutely not. You know exactly what you're headed for, and you're going for it very, very passionately. And it could have been going very slowly for a very long time, but now it's almost like it's almost like you've gotten some new information or new something. You've gotten some downloads, or possibly from spirit and guides and all the things, right? And then now you're understanding, okay, wait a minute. This is why you're prioritizing one thing over the other. Mm-hmm. And this person hasn't walked away, or this is why you hadn't walked away. That could be this. Okay. Absolutely. You hadn't been emotionally walking away because you still had emotions and everything else tied to this person. Okay. Could be a Sag. Leo. Ace of Wands. There it is right there. And it's multiple. I don't even know how many it is. Wheel of Fortune. And I'm sorry, World. You're getting the whole new world. Yes, you are. And I say it all the time. It's not something you've ever experienced before, right? It's a whole new thing because you're elevating, right? Because this doesn't show up until you have. The Wheel of Fortune and everything else can hand out karma and dharma and everything else, but it's also divine timing and divine guidance, right? And this is what it is. And now you're getting the world. Okay. This means that you're elevating, and I don't know who I'm talking to. This is a general reading, by the way. And this can be anybody, right? Okay. All right. So wherever you are on this journey, this is where you're headed, or this is what you're about to get, or this is, I mean, what, I don't even know where you are. But what I'm saying right now, this is what the universe has in store for you. And it's a whole new thing that you've never experienced before. It's going to freak you completely the hell out. Okay. Because you're going to avoid a tower by doing it. And you know what you have to do to sidestep that right there. Tower in reverse, or somebody else is trying to do it, but I think it's you. I think that you are, it's like you're in something, right? Or you were, right? And somebody's still trying to stay attached and keep, whatever, and all the things, right? And trying to say, relevant on what you're doing, and you're like, wait a minute, yeah, I've gotten some higher knowledge here about what's good for me and what I need to do for my own stability and my emotional well-being, and I'm sidestepping your ass for this Ace of Wands world and everything else to avoid this tower with you. This is exactly what it feels like. Because you're ending it, and when you end it, you get the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, you want this? All right, well, go do that. That's what this feels like. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles for Leo. Ace of Pentacles. Right back out. This is what you want, right? This is the new start, right? This could be, and this is going to come in kind of weird, right? I think this is going to come in weird. I think this is going to be something that you're not really going to give a lot of attention to at first. Or this is something that you want to start, right? A whole new business that you didn't even think about, right? But it's going to have a new collaboration. You're going to start. People are just going to start being put right in front of you to be able to make this happen. Yeah, because it's divinely given. Right. And this starts here, and then it starts to work all the way up to the 10. Yes, it does. And you're already at the 3 here, or somebody is. Let's look at all 3 of these. What is this? You're working on it. Yes, look at this. All this is Pentacles right here. You're working on your finances. I think the finances is coming before the emotions at this point, which is really good. Because once you get stable and everything else, the emotional match will come because you've been doing the healing while doing the actual work, financial work, to be able to get it done. And here it is. Yeah, because you know the truth about everything. Yeah, you do. And you know the truth about trying to end it, or somebody trying to end you. It's one or the other. But whoever tried to do something to you, hurt you financially or whatever else, because this can be a lot of this. This is what it feels like. And what you're doing is you're getting higher knowledge to avoid a tower. Tower in reverse. Yeah. You're sidestepping it. It's like when you're walking down a street, right? And you see a piano being hoisted. I've seen this. It's freaking terrifying. And then you see this piano and it goes like this, and they're trying to move it over the street. And you're like, yeah, no, you know, not today. I just want to take that risk today. Because what if a strap breaks and you got to trust whoever put the strap on it to begin? I mean, it's like that. It's like you're like, I'll just move around. I'll just go to the other side of the street. This is what this is right here, because you've gotten higher knowledge about it. This is what you're doing, and you're listening. You're listening. You know the truth. Yes, you do. You do know the truth about somebody trying to end your financial opportunities. But what they didn't know is you were still pregnant with something else. This is what's the beautiful part about this. And you know the truth. That's why you're staying very, very quiet. Very quiet, Leo. Okay? Don't announce anything. Don't announce your come up financially. Don't do that. What I should say, don't do that. Stay very, very quiet about your moving up. Don't ever sit there and, or you can, I've said this before, I think it was on Taurus reading, but celebrate your small wins. Okay. Celebrate your small wins and watch how people in your circle react to that. Okay. And now imagine if how, no, okay, how about that? Nobody needs to know what's going on with you in the financial department. Okay. Nobody. That's why you're blocking it. Yeah, you are. You're, look at that. Nobody needs to know anything about it. Okay, your kids and stuff, but you understand what I'm saying. You don't need to announce it. Oh my God, I just won $5,000 and on a scratch off. Nope, don't say anything. And if you do say anything, say, yeah, I won $50. Watch what happens. This is how you learn how to navigate who is in your circle and why, right? Because look, these two people have a lot in common. The High Priestess and the Seven of Wands, this person has higher knowledge. They're in their own bubble. They're only listening to their intuition. They've turned everybody else way down and they're kind of further away from them. They have still one a little bit closer, but it's not, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not waking her up. She's staying in High Priestess status, knowing how to defend herself or himself. Doesn't matter. And that's staying very, very quiet. This is very interesting here. Okay, let's look at all of them. I don't know. Let's look at all of them. Because I think there's somebody here too. And I think there's somebody here. This could be a friend, parent, sibling. I don't know. Ex. I don't know. What does it say? Okay. This could be anybody, right? But you are moving towards your Nine of Cups. It's here again. Yes, it is. And this is what you're kind of staying walled off about. And you don't need to share this with everybody. No, you absolutely don't. Because you've been through enough heartbreak and heartache with everybody in your life. Not just relationships and stuff like that. People have disappointed you on a lot of, depending on where you are. Yeah, they have. And now you're tired of dealing with this. This is why you went within, started listening to your intuition, and now being able to understand that you can attain that and you don't have to. And it's taken a while to do it, but that's okay. Because it's taken a while. It usually always takes a while to heal a broken heart because somebody probably put you in a third party. And this is what you're now, you're getting a new perspective. But what I'm saying, what somebody else was capable of has no reflection on who you are. And I think this is what you're starting to understand. Okay. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with what you did or did not do for whoever and whenever and whatever. Okay. It really did not. It had to do with them. And what they love to do is project a lot back onto you and make you feel struggling and it's your fault and everything else. Hell, in personal readings, I've heard people blame other people for them cheating. All the time. Yeah, here's what you're doing. You're getting a new perspective on what an actual relationship, stable connection looks like, right? Yeah, you are. You're starting to get a really good idea. It's like, okay, what you thought you knew ended like this. That's why you're sidestepping any additional bullshit in your life. You're not doing that anymore because now you know the truth about it. And you know that what you have to end that's around you because you're pregnant with something else that nobody really knows about, right? Good. And this is what you're doing. You're kind of reframing it. And it could be going on a date. You don't have to share every little thing with everybody. No, you do not. And I suggest not to because you still have some bullshit around you. Yep. Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace, Page, 3. You are starting something new, and if you aren't, I think you're thinking about it, or this is going to trigger whatever it is. But what you're starting like I said before, it's like I wanted to do that since I was 20, and now you're like, you know what, I could do it. Yeah. Yeah, I can. And you're starting to get that confidence because somebody really, really tried to end you and take you through it. And this is what you've learned the truth about, that it had nothing to do with you. And this is giving you the confidence to kind of reframe what you want in your future that's going to be stable and everything else with whoever that you choose, not who chooses you. Got it? Because people confuse attention with being right. And it's not always like that. And everybody waits to be chosen. Well, now you're doing it. Okay? Okay. And this is your Nine of Cups. And somebody's going to try to fight you about it. Yeah, they are. Yeah, because you got up out of that. The Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Five of Swords. And shitting me right now? This person has tried to do every damn thing to you. Yes, they have. Over probably years or months or whatever the hell this is. And they're still trying to stay in it. Do you understand? Even though you're moving on and up and everything else, they thought they killed your opportunity. Do you understand? But they were so dumb and so egotistical that they didn't realize that you had all of this strength in you because you're a damn Leo. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to get the hell up and fight back. You understand? Because this right here, is not going to win. It's going to break you. They're trying to keep you like all in this box, not knowing where the next attack is going to come from. Fuck this. This is what you're doing. This is why you're moving towards your 9 of Cups, because you're going to have the confidence of a damn lion, and you can do it. Yeah, you can. And this apology and everything else they're going to try to come in and do. Page of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay. Stay focused, because this person's only job in your life is to keep you distracted. Got it? I don't care how much emotions are in it. Let's let it keep going. Wait for the next car, okay? That you want to get in. Not that it just opens the door and be like, you're cute. You pick. Not 9 of Cups. Okay, this could be two things. You've been burdened and been struggling and everything else, and didn't even think that this 9 of Cups was even possible or even attainable for you, because you've never you probably only had the 5 with probably somebody that you've known for whatever it is. But here's where you're at now, or this is where somebody else is, because you're getting the 9 of Cups, and what they tried to stop didn't work. This is what it is right here. Because they're here, right here. They're here. Yep. They wanted to keep you struggling, burdened, and everything else, because it's almost like an ego boost to them that they were capable of this to the High Priestess. Now you're putting that away, right? This is leaving? Absolutely it is. Yeah, because you want this Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Leo, what the hell are you doing? You're dragging your ass with somebody else, even energetically, that wants to keep you like this. And I don't care who it is in your life. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who it is. They want to see you like this because they are. And I've always said this a thousand times. You'll never see a fly strip with flies all over it with one single fly go around, because everybody wants you stuck with them, because that's the way everything works. You understand? Because when you come out, you kind of look at something like a unicorn, and you see it all the time in social media and everything else. When somebody elevates too high, what happens to them? Look at Dave Chappelle, or all of them. They go up, and as soon as they get to that higher threshold, here everybody comes to cut them out. And this is what it is. Do you understand? Yes, because you're getting that, and you're walking away from them, and this is burdening the shit out of somebody. Yes, it is, because you're getting it. Because you are going around the fly strip. Yes, because the person that's telling you to go around is your intuition. It's whispering to you, pay attention. You have a whole new world ahead of you. Yes, you do. And somebody's going to try to come in and stop you. And yes, it's taking a while, and that's fine. Every lesson's going to take as long as it's going to. So don't ever beat yourself up on how long it took you to learn the truth. And, oh, I wasted so much. No, you didn't. You learned the lesson, and you'll never do it again. Period. Now let's go. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. No way that loves you is ever going to put you through this bullshit. You understand me? Leo, look at this. 9 of Cups. They want you like this. 9 of Cups. I mean, sorry. My brain. I get pissed, okay? So I just have to. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. This is what this person is doing, because this is what you did for so long, and now it's being flipped on its head. This is a 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. This person has the Ace of Wands right there, but they're so beat down and everything else, they can't even pick their head up to look at it. All they're sitting there doing is looking down at the floor, remembering and everything else. And I guarantee you, somebody else has been in your ear trying to remind you of what like a piece of shit you are, or whatever the hell else. I mean, I've heard it all. Yeah, I have. And this is right here. Yeah. And this is what they wanted you to do. Saying burdened and the wounded warrior, and reminding you of all the past mistakes and traumas and troubles and all the things. This could be a parent. And then keeping you all burdened so you don't do this because they didn't. Oh, God. I'm missing a card. Where's the 9 of Wands? Where'd it go? I don't even know where it went. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, there it is. I threw it. Of course I did. 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, look. The reason you've been moving so slow is because somebody's still hanging on to you. And this person could have cheated on you. This person could have. I mean, like, I've done everything. Tried to hold your opportunities back from you. Look. They think they have all of the opportunities, but they only have the 4. And look, and they think that they ended yours, which is the Ace. This is what's happening right now. Yeah, and this is what's taking you so long, because they've been sitting here like, it's like almost like you're walking, and they keep going, Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm like this. Oh, what do you mean I don't? Yeah, this is what this is. Because you're starting to rise up and get out of this. Yes, you are. And if you're not, get up. And what I'm saying right now is because somebody's trying to like hang on to your leg and drag, you while you're dragging everybody through it. And this is what they're trying to do. Okay? The apologies, the every now and then texts and how are you doing and everything else. It's designed to keep you thinking about them so you do not give birth to anything else that's going to rise you above them. That's it. That's why it's been taking so long. And like I said, forgive yourself for that because you're freaking human, and we're here to have a human experience first, and then deal with all the bullshit second, because that's part of it. Knight of Pentacles. What is this? Chariot. Look at that. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. Chariot. And this person's holding on to you. Now, what this person wanted was you to continue to do this right here. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. But instead, you're going, hey, whoever the hell you are sitting there still holding on to me. Hey, I'm actually a pretty strong Leo here, and I know I can move incredibly quickly with my emotions, my finances, and all the things. And I'm armored completely up because this person is in that. Yeah, that's not them. They're in it, and they're completely armored up for any kind of battle this person is trying to end for you. Yes, they are. With all their bullshit and everything else, because you're denying access to your heart, your finances, and everything else, and all the emotional support or whatever the hell you used to do, and throw away at this. You've gotten the new perspective about how this person was never for you to begin with. I don't care how long you were together or married or I don't know. I don't know. And this is why this person, I don't know. I don't know. Knight of Cups. Look at all of them. The moon. Yep. This person could be coming in secret to try to give you some apology or your favorite flowers or your chocolates or whatever else, because people can feel on an energetic level when you are taking the hell off. Yes, they absolutely can. And you're going to cut it off. Yes, you are, because you're tired of being in anxiety and everything else. Or this is this person being in anxiety now because you want nothing to do with them. Yeah, because you're bossing all the way the hell up. Yes, you are. This is the King of Pentacles. You don't want him for nothing. There's pentacles all over this reading. You're raising your finances up to a level that you don't need a damn thing from anyone. And here they are. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. They're going to try to stop it because they want you with them, because they want to have some kind of say, influence, or whatever else on what you're about to do with your own shit. And this is what it is right here. They want to be grabbing on to your coattails while you get this new world. Hell, you could be about to be famous. Whatever the hell this is, they all want to be a part of it. And I don't care who this is. You understand? Leo? God. I really do need blood pressure pills, I think. I have them. I just don't take them. My blood pressure isn't high, but it can get there. You, obviously. Luck is on your side, Leo. Yeah, it is. Just bite the bullet. No emotion is worth this. Right? Right? It's true. Leo, let's go. Show the world the real you. Maybe this is where it's going to start, right? This new collaboration. You're going to be like, you know what? Welcome. Hello, world. Hello, this is me. Okay. All right, Leo. What do you got? Playing small. Stop playing small because somebody else wants you, or for anybody else. Doesn't matter what they want for you. You're staying. Okay. Leo, what do we got for you, Leo? What do we got for you, Leo? What do we have for you, Leo? Just one, please. One, please. I think I'm gonna order a cat house out there for him. I do when it gets cold. I have a outside little cat heater that I put in a little box that I built. So. But right now, like to get out of the rain and stuff, you know. Leo, what we got for you, Leo? Just one. Maybe that was the one. Show the world the real. No, look at all that. What is this? Surrender to the divine. Absolutely. It's right here. High Priestess. That is your intuition. That is source. That is higher power. Yes, it is. They're trying to show you something. They're trying to tell you something. And you're being stubborn because you think you know what you got. But with somebody that tried to end you, Leo. They didn't want anything positive for you. And I dropped a damn another one. Don't let pride get in your way. And that's your card. Full Moon in Leo. You don't need to be right. Be rich. See you next time.